Okay, welcome to release number 3. Going to go over the moves real quick here. We're going to start with our warm-up move, the groin rocks. So you're going to be on your knee, extend one leg out to the side, place your hands on the knee, in front of the knee that's grounded. You're going to just take your butt, push it back towards your heel, rock forward. You're just feeling that stretch in the inner thigh area. You just switch to the other side, same thing. Butt goes back towards heel and then forward. Just a nice rocking motion to warm up the inner thighs and leg area. You'll actually feel a nice stretch on the outer side of your leg as well as you extend out. Then you're going to move up to some shoulders and spine with that thread the needle. So from the side view, tabletop position, take that one arm, thread it through, ground the ear down, shoulder down, feel that stretch for about 2 seconds, and then rotate and twist. For about 2 seconds, you're just holding from one position to the next. And then you'll switch to the other side, stretching out the shoulders and spine. Then we're going to move up to our upper body, back, biceps, tries with a YWT. So you want to be in a stance where your back's 45 degrees bent, softness in the knees, and you're going to take your arms up to a Y. Now you're going to bring them in by the side, that's called a W, and then you're going to extend it out to the side for a T. So Y, W, T. Having them feel the shoulders, biceps, back muscles. Your accessories up here, warming up for about 30 seconds here, and then make sure you're squeezing your core that whole time to stabilize the lower body. So you'll be done your warm up there, and we're going to concentrate on the core, which is going to be actually the back side, our posterior side of our core, with a couple Supermans, or Wonder Woman, or whatever we want to call them. You're going to lie down on your back. You're going to extend your arms out in front of you. You're going to lift up and hold for about 30 seconds here. Arms are up, ankles are off the ground. Squeezing that butt, Superman. Then we're going to progress it. Give them a little break here. You're going to have them go opposite arm and leg comes up. Release. Maybe hold it for about 2 seconds. And then release. And then if you like to progress it with a resistant band, grab that in your front arm. We're going to do a Superman with a lat pull. So you're going to rise up and then pull the band into your chest, working those lat muscles, and then release. So they'll come up, pull in, come back, release. Remember, they can stick with option 1 or 2 if they don't want to do that with the resistant band. So a short little core there, working that back side of our body. And we're going to get into some calf mobility with knees over toes. So you're on your knees, bring that one foot forward. You want your heel to be in line with your knee here. So this is side view. You're going to have your knees on your hands, and you're just going to push forward a little bit to feel that stretch in your calf. This is about the calf, not the hips. That's why your stance is like this. Front view. Just a little forward, feeling that stretch. You're going to hold it there for a static stretch. Then our active stretch, we're going to relax. Come forward, hold for about 2 seconds. Feel that stretch. Tell them to come back in. Relax. Now the perpetual movement, have come forward into that position here, and then you're just going to take your knees, and you can go around with the knees, moving them right and left, or with that circle motion, just so they feel different muscle fibers in their calf muscles stretching in that. So light, not vigorous movement there for that perpetual. Do it on one side, and then you're going to do it on the other side. And then we're going to progress up through our body, and we're going to work our hips, hamstrings, glutes. So we're going to start with the hamstring with that active stretch. They're going to lie down their back. They're going to extend one leg up, my other leg, my foot's down. And you're just going to grab behind, wherever you're comfortable, behind your hamstring, your shins if you can reach up there. Relax the upper body, and just use your upper muscles to bring the leg in to that point of stretch in the hamstring. So this is working your hamstring, your sciatic nerve, and that's a static stretch. We just hold it on this side, and then we're going to take an active movement where you're going to come up. You're going to, I have here on my notes here, let me look at them real quick. we're just gonna hold it here. You're gonna hold it here 2 seconds and relax. Then come back in, hold it for 2 seconds, and just kind of relax a little bit. Going through these 2-second motions for about a 30-second block there. Then we're gonna take perpetual movement where we're gonna hold it here, like the first one, and we're just gonna flex our toes up and down, up and down, feeling those different muscle fibers in our hamstring, working the sciatic nerve area. So that's gonna be one side. You'll do the static, active, perpetual, and you'll do that same thing on the other side. Then you're gonna move up to your hips. We're gonna come into a 90 degree bend. So we're gonna still stay grounded. You're gonna take that front leg, back leg, they're at a 90 degree stance here. And then you're going to take your arm and you're going to reach over your head, keeping the hips grounded, but you should feel that stretch down your side body, in through your hips. And you're feeling a hip stretch too in this 90-degree bend. Static, we're just going to hold here for about 30 seconds. Have them relax. Take an active movement where they're going to come and reach, feel that stretch, hold it for 2 seconds. Come back, relax again, 2 seconds, come back and relax, and do that for about 30-second block. Then that perpetual movement, we're going to just take that reach over, and they can reach, come back halfway, reach a little further, halfway. If they like to reach their arm to the back, maybe feel a little bit different stretch, reaching towards the front, and just rocking from side to side, taking that perpetual movement to work the different muscle fibers in their hips and in their side body as well. You do that on one side, and then we'll go to the other side. Then you're going to stay for your glute in this 90-90 bend, and we're going to do a forward fold. So you're 90-90 bend, and now you're just going to come forward, and they can have the chest touch their legs, arms extend out in front of them, or they can ground their forehead down onto their arms, and just concentrating the front leg that's bent. They should feel that nice stretch in their glute as they fold forward, holding that in a static stretch for about 30 seconds. Then you're going to take that active movement. You're going to come down, hold to that stretch for about 2 seconds, come up, relax, back down, 2 seconds. Actually, you can place your arms like this, kind of like a little bit of a push-up position. Come back down, hold, and up. So active for that for about 30-second block. And then the perpetual movement. You're going to have your arms come forward, come down, rise up, come to one side, rise up, other side, gently rise up. So they're just going from center to right to left, however they want, just feeling the different muscle fibers in their glutes working in that perpetual movement. Do it on one side, then we switch to the other side. Then after glutes, we're going to work our way up to our T-spine now for some spine and hip work here. We got a seated twist, so legs are out in front of you, and then you're just going to take that one leg, cross it over, and then you're going to just take that opposite arm of the leg that's crossed over, other arms placed in the back, and you're just going to twist. Breath in, spine up. As you release, just twist a little bit more. Holding that static stretch here. We're just going to do a static stretch for about 30 seconds. Release, and then set up for the other side. So spine and hips and glutes here. A nice combo move. And we'll hold it and then release. Then we're going to get into our chest. We're actually going to come to a standing position here. Not too much standing in this one. And we're going to take our band, place it behind our back. We're going to grab it with our palms facing away from our body. And then chest is nice and proud. And we're just going to open up, eye gaze up as we drive our scapula into our spine. And we open up our chest here, stretching out our shoulder as well. You'll hold this for a static stretch for about 30 seconds, and then you'll release. Then you're going to turn it into an active stretch where you're just going to open up for 2, and then make sure they relax. Again, feel that stretch, then hold it for 2 seconds, and then release. So that's your active stretch here. You also can tell them that if they want a little bit more, they can shorten up their grip to make it a little bit tighter to really activate those chest, shoulder, and back muscles. And then you're going to take a perpetual movement. So you can have a couple options here. You're going to open up and you can go side to side, or you can come forward and little baby back bend. You actually just have them do all of it. See how it feels, chest muscles, back muscles, as they move their body in different planes of motion here, from right to left to front to back. And I did that one for about 45 seconds, since we can play around with going side to side and front and back. You do what you want, take a little bit longer, play with your timing there. Then after that, if we work our upper body, we're going to get into our cool down and cool it down here. Coming back down to their mat on the floor for a seated forward fold. Their right leg, it will be our left leg. We just bring one leg in, move the sit bones out of the way, reach up, have them fold forward. They can have bend in their knees. If they like and they want to use that strap, great tool to use to help them reach and help them pull their body forward. They can also use a towel as an option as well. It's a great tool. You'll do that on your right and your left. And then we're going to do a wide leg. This is also stretching out our spine as well. That's why it's a nice restorative pose here. It's a real nice release stretch. They'll lift up, forward. Just be okay with where they're at here. If they want to reach for their toes on the outside, that's cool. They can play around here, holding it as a static stretch here, stretching out the spine, hamstring, hips, glutes. And then we're just going to have them relax into a full body stretch, laying down. Extend the arms and legs out and just purposely stretch out the toes and fingers as far as they can. And just hold it there till they get their heart rate down and breath down for their cool down. So that's release number 3. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.